MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Longhorns and the Eagles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chase Sleeth has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Russell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Ncaa as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Russell on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Two balls and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Number 48 gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Leading off for the Eagles, the shortstop, Alfredo Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Scott Donnelly. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Donnelly absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, no outfielder, Alex Jordan.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Keenan Watson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Brett Catalinato.
Brett Catalinato.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Catalinato, a native of Georgia. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Popped him up. Number 24 has a play. 1 away.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 3-round games and highlights will be coming up next on the Inspiration Experience 1970 anniversary.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and one the count.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 3-round Game 5 matchup is now live streaming on the Inspiration Experience 1970 anniversary.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Manuel Mendoza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now at the plate, Robert Antonelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Seed 9 Texas Longhorns.
I love that pitch right there.
Boston
An aggressive
College
fastball
Eagles.
that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Popped up. Number 24 shading to his right, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 24.
Now the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 3-round Game 6 matchup will be coming up next.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count
Seed
moves
8
to
Temple
2-1
Owls,
now.
Seed 1 ST Jones Red Storm.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the first down.
The second baseman, Alex Penn.
Stepping into the box, Alex Penn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Plate, Walker McKinney, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Beam comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping up now, Tyler Palmer. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, Alfredo Rodriguez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Popped up. Catalinato in foul ground, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Angel Zarate, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bounce to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Mac Horvath. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Milo Beam is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Milo Beam. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
To the plate now, Michael Russell. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Anton McGee pulled high in the air out to right field. Watson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Donnelly.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses for ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate now, Alex Gordon rounded down the third baseline. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Three-two pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keenan Watson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding into the box, number 24. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Henn, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyler Lynn.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
In now, Brett Catalinato as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gordon has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Manuel Mendoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Robert Antonelli, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Now the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Alton Etheridge.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Walker McKinney. He swings and grounds it to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Tyler Palmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now, Alfredo Rodriguez
as he grounds one briskly to short.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So one run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Eagles are out in front here, 3-0.
Leading off for Texas, the designated hitter, Angel Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Zarate, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's a 9-year major league vet. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Mac Horvath. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Riding in once again, Milo Beam. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Scott Donnelly, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here it comes. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed. A full count now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Alex Gordon. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Trey Wingener enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Keenan Watson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
From the stretch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So striding forward now, number 24. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, the middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Alex Hen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Alton Etheridge waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alton Etheridge, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Team is there. Let's see if they test it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Walker McKinney. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. The count now at 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Eagles on top 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Russell. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Settling in now, Anton McGee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Tyler Lynn. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Brett Catalinato, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready now, Manuel Mendoza, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. McKinney is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Trey Vanderwall takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Vanderwall.
Stepping in, Robert Antonelli. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, exercise.
Fouled off. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Angel Zarate would be next. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Eagles lead this one 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tyler Palmer.
The first baseman, Tyler Palmer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Alfredo Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Alfredo Rodriguez. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Will Sands takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Scott Donnelly. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
All even now, 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Horvath is underneath this one. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beam is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keenan Watson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Eagles lead it 7-3. Sam Bell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning, ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Angel Zarate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And there's ball one.
1-1.
A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Mac Horvath. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
82. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Milo Beam. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Steve Casto will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Michael Russell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Stephen Fox gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go is the second baseman, Alex Henn. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So stepping in, Walker McKinney. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Palmer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball called for strike two. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready to take his hacks again, Alfredo Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now a drive out to left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Scott Donnelly. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Boston is on top here, 10-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ncaa.
Number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Still 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Into the box, Tyler Lynn, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Brett Catalinato, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 1 out and a runner on third. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning double play is now in order.
So striding in, Manuel Mendoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Robert Antonelli, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Three and 0 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Angel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Angel Zarate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That misses. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Rob Wooten comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Keenan Watson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Number 24 waits on deck. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. McGee over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Count 2-2.
And now pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Alex Henn. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Elliot Zager comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Mac Horvath starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
In there, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Milo Dean.
In now, Milo Beam. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Michael Russell, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Number 36.
To the plate now, Anton McGee. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Boston have taken a 3-2 series lead. Chase Sleeve takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.